somebody you admire, somebody you respect, or maybe even love. And it feels good.
The conversation around Oprah has taken a dramatic turn online, with old clips, resurfaced allegations, and conspiracy theories all colliding at once. It started with controversial commentary about childhood abuse, where someone described how confusing such experiences can be for a child, explaining that abuse does not always look violent or obvious. The point being made was that people often imagine abuse as something physically brutal, when in reality it can be manipulative, complex, and psychologically damaging in ways that aren't immediately recognized. That discussion alone stirred strong reactions, but it became just one piece of a much larger storm involving Oprah and several high-profile accusations. Recently, Oprah has found herself at the center of renewed scrutiny, especially as internet conversations about the Epstein files have resurfaced. Social media has been dragging numerous celebrities, and Oprah's name has been thrown into the mix more than most. Critics point to her past associations with powerful figures like Harvey Weinstein and question whether those connections reflect poorly on her. Others have reignited long-standing debates about her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, which opened in 2007 with the mission of helping underprivileged young women access quality education. Shortly after the school opened, serious allegations emerged. A dorm matron named Virginia Tiny Makopo was accused of misconduct involving several students. The accusations led to widespread outrage and intense media coverage. Oprah publicly apologized to the families and even referenced her own history of abuse while expressing sorrow and responsibility. Eventually, Makopo was found not guilty in court, but the damage to the school's reputation lingered. Then, not long after, another troubling situation surfaced involving inappropriate behavior among students, which resulted in suspensions. Later, a tragic case involving a newborn baby found in a student's bag prompted yet another investigation. Each of these incidents fueled speculation and suspicion online, with critics arguing that so many controversies happening in close proximity could not simply be coincidence. As conspiracy culture grew more intense in recent years, some internet communities began tying Oprah's name to extreme and unproven theories about elite networks, ritual abuse, and anti-aging practices involving blood transfusions. These claims often cite emails connected to Jeffrey Epstein, vague references to pizza as coded language, and celebrity jokes taken out of context. For example, casual conversations about pizza or comfort food at celebrity gatherings have been reframed by conspiracy theorists as coded admissions of criminal behavior. Mentions of adrenochrome, a chemical compound that forms when adrenaline oxidizes, are also frequently misrepresented in these circles as proof of ritualistic activity, despite there being no verified evidence supporting such claims about celebrities. The speculation intensified when people began connecting Oprah to other prominent figures mentioned in Epstein-related discussions. Emails referencing blood transfusions and age reversal were circulated online, alongside references to medical professionals and institutions tied to wealthy donors. Some critics attempt to build a web of associations linking Oprah to other celebrities or business leaders, but none of these claims have been substantiated with credible proof of wrongdoing on her part. Nevertheless, in the fast-moving world of online discourse, the repetition of allegations often becomes more powerful than verified facts. Adding fuel to the fire, actor Terrence has reportedly shared grievances about Oprah that go beyond conspiracy chatter. Their professional relationship dates back to the 2013 film The Butler, where they played romantic partners. During press interviews at the time, Terrence openly praised Oprah and even made flirtatious remarks about filming intimate scenes with her. Oprah herself responded playfully in interviews, suggesting she would not have minded exploring that on-screen chemistry further in a lighthearted way. However, behind the scenes, things were allegedly more complicated. According to circulating reports, tensions developed when discussions arose about industry politics and the treatment of black actors in Hollywood. One major flashpoint involved Taraji P. Henson and pay concerns surrounding The Color Purple. Rumors suggest that Terrence was upset about what he perceived as unfair treatment and about Oprah allegedly sidelining or blackballing certain black artists who challenged industry practices. While these claims have not been formally proven, they have been widely discussed online. Other entertainers have also voiced criticism of Oprah over the years. 50 Cent once commented that Oprah's audience demographic did not align with his brand and suggested that she was critical of his music. Ludacris shared his frustration after appearing on her show during promotion for Crash. He felt that she criticized his music in a way that overshadowed his accomplishments in film, and he later claimed that his rebuttal comments were edited out of the final broadcast, making it appear as though he had nothing to say in response. Dave Chappelle's 2006 interview with Oprah also remains a topic of debate. At the time, Chappelle had stepped away from a massive Comedy Central deal, sparking rumors about his mental health. During the interview, Oprah questioned him about allegations that he had become paranoid or unstable. Chappelle defended himself, explaining the intense pressure he was under and suggesting that labeling him as paranoid ignored the real stresses of sudden fame and wealth. Some viewers felt Oprah's line of questioning leaned too heavily into a narrative of instability rather than exploring systemic issues in the entertainment industry. Mo'Nique has been one of Oprah's most vocal critics. After winning an Academy Award for Precious, Mo'Nique claimed she was pressured to promote the film without additional compensation and was later labeled difficult when she refused. She has publicly accused Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels of damaging her career after she stood her ground. The dispute has played out in interviews and on social media for years, reinforcing perceptions among some fans that Oprah uses her influence selectively. Singer Toni Braxton also described an uncomfortable experience on Oprah's show during a period when Braxton was facing financial difficulties. Braxton said she felt judged and embarrassed by the questioning, particularly when Oprah referenced luxury spending. Braxton later explained that touring expenses and industry costs contributed heavily to her financial strain, but she felt the conversation framed her situation in a simplistic and critical light. Taken together, these incidents have created a narrative among critics that Oprah has, at times, contributed to the professional struggles of certain black entertainers. Supporters argue that interviews are often edited for time, that tough questions are part of journalism, and that disagreements do not equal sabotage. Still, the accumulation of grievances has given critics plenty of material to amplify. The conversation around Oprah has taken a dramatic turn online, with old clips, resurfaced allegations, and conspiracy theories all colliding at once. It started with controversial commentary about childhood abuse, where someone described how confusing such experiences